Welcome to Vegas. King Toddy back for another vlog, this time in the crazy city of Las Vegas for the famous World Series of Poker. For 2 months straight, every summer, there are endless opportunities to have a huge score. Poker players travel from all over the world in hopes of a deep tournament run. Although, the reality is, most of the players that take the trip will go home losing. But this doesn't stop us coming back year on year with dreams of changing our lives. Every casino has a huge series running with so many tournaments to choose from every day. I went to try out the new poker room at the Venetian, which was impressive and definitely worth a visit. The Aria is another great option. However, in my eyes, the Wynn is still the best player experience. But this vlog focuses on the biggest stage in world poker and our chance of winning a WSOP bracelet. Even just finding your seat across the 2 casinos is a task in itself. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. Thousands of players in every tournament, and this first one was one of the biggest with 24,000 entrants in the $300 Gladiators of Poker. Effectively, the American version of the Goliath, so it was right up my street.
Demons, please to go one and stand up. 5 survived, we lost 3, so congratulations to all.
Oh, that was a long day, but got the first cash on the ball. Not quite what we wanted, busting half hour left in the 300 Gladiator, but we'll take it, about $1,000 cash. First one in the series. Yeah, take it. Not quite what we was looking for in that one, but it was a good warm-up. Straight into the next one, $600 Pokernews Deepstake, and this time we ran super hot, dragging in pot after pot. Could this be the run that we was looking for? We're coming back in the last break of the day, 730k at 6k big blind, and 600 Pokernews Deepstake. Good for third in chips, with 60 off the money. We're going to go absolutely ham, ready to bag big today. Finally some heat, let's go. $935k. Try to chip me, I reckon. Finally had a good day. It's taken us 9 days, day 9. Bag 33 starter stacks and 600 deep stack, WSOP. Probably coming in top 10 stacks tomorrow. Feeling good about this one.
Dinner there tomorrow, hopefully.
So on to our first day 2, and I was only 634 players away from winning $300,000 and a bracelet. How hard could that be? Especially with 3.5 times average stack. So we've got day 2 today of 600 deep stack Pokernews event, and we're coming in with a big stack top 10, so let's have a good day today. So morale was high, but little did I know this was about to be a roller coaster of a day. I'd proceed to lose half my stack in one of the first hands of the day, flopping top 2 versus bottom set in a brutal caller, down to average stack. By the first break I was down to a low of 200k, now I was in need of a spin up. The first all in is pivotal, winning 9s against King Jack after turning a flush. In the next one, someone loses their mind and 4-bet jams Queen Jack off into my jacks, and we win another big one here. I was back in the driving seat and obviously feeling myself, here opening up with 8-6 suited in the hijack. I flopped a flush draw and blasted it off against the big blind, drilling my flush on the river to scoop a huge pot. By the next break, my chip stack was looking rather healthy again. Quite a lot.
Oh, okay. 65.
Crazy day so far. We went from 900k on the first break to 200k. And our second break we've got 1.8 million, probably one of the chip leaders again, so let's go, let's keep the momentum. Unfortunately, that was actually the last of the momentum for this tournament. A huge flip here, going the wrong way, with 9s against Queen Jack, Queen in the window. This put me down to below average, and I was now the one looking for a rejam spot. Found a spot, but it wasn't a flip, jamming 6s into Kings here. No miracle 6 on this run out, and just like that, the deep run had come to an end. What a roller coaster. Straight to Top Golf to let off some steam.
Oh!
It was now time for the main event, the one that everyone dreams of making a run in. 10,000 players buy in for $10,000 each, with the winner taking home $10 million. This was my second time playing it, busting late on day one last year. Unfortunately, without a media pass, we wasn't allowed to film this event.
Just the name, make it count.
Alright, the main event. So we are having a day off for day 2 of the main event. We've come to win. Let's get that winning energy. We're going to have some dinner and go to the show. It's going to be fun.
I'm just quickly jumping in here to say how amazing the Awakening show was. It was like nothing we've seen before, and we highly recommend you going to see it if you're in Vegas. Now, back to the poker.
So I'd managed to bag start stack, and after a nice day off, it was on to day 2.
Deals in the main event. 500, 1,000, 1,000. Show up and deal.
It's such a privilege to get to play this prestigious tournament. It didn't really go my way again this year, busting out about 3 hours into play. Nothing much had really happened up until my bust out hand. I had 2 pair and a flush draw on the turn. My opponent raised my bet and I had to call, leaving myself only 20% pot remaining. When the river bricked out, my opponent put me all in. I eventually called and he showed 7-6 of hearts, the one hand that made sense. GG main event for another year. So we had one more chance at a WSOP bracelet. Mystery Bounty meant we could save the summer here.
So there, we've actually got something to report today. Yesterday we bagged the 4-card Mystery Bounty PLO tournament. We're coming back 15% left with bounties in play and hoping to get out of it for the trip with a Mystery Bounty pool. Let's go.
This format meant that eliminating just one player could result in a 100k return.
Right, table's broken.
How many you
Let's
got?
hope some short stacks. We've got about 30 bigs. Need some short stacks to prey on.
I sat down at the new table and noticed the player in seat 4 had a short stack. I instantly found a spot to isolate his all-in. I had Ace King 10-8 against his Ace Queen Queen Jack. The river came an ace to give me the best hand and secure my first Mystery Bounty. Not long after that celebration ceremony, I now found myself all in at risk. I had red kings and ran into black aces, no help on the run out, and it was GG here. So all my hopes for the trip came down to this bounty pool. Could I find one of the 2 100k bounties that were still in? So it wasn't to be for me this time, but I did have a lot of fun along the way, and if you did enjoy this vlog, please be sure to leave me a like. Until next time, Vegas.